Hey, this is Ariel Ginga from Atlanta Public Speaking, and today we're going to talk about impromptu public speaking. Here's the scenario. You're a system engineer whiz who just got back from a fact-gathering trip from China. There's a team meeting happening, and you're sitting in the back. You're thinking, this is going to go pretty quick. I'm just going to hand over my expense report, and your mind starts to wonder about what's going to happen on the next episode of Game of Thrones, and all of a sudden you hear a voice piercing through the haze. And next we're going to hear from Jim from his fact-gathering trip from China. Jim, all of a sudden, chairs squeak, all eyes are on you, and now the pressure's on. So what happens? Usually your old self would choke back the rising vomit, but this time you're going to rise to the occasion, and it's because of this one formula called the PREP formula. And here's how it works. First, you state the point of what you're going to say. Then you back it up with the reason for why you believe this point to be true. You follow it up with an example to kind of highlight and ground your overall point, and then you restate the point once again. So let's get back to our scenario here. Jim gets up. He doesn't have any time to prepare. He simply states the point. I believe that we should open up a second facility in China, specifically in the Guangdong area, the Guangdong province. That's the point. The reason I believe this will be a sound move for our company right now is because it costs about 14% lower than other countries nearby, and I really think that's going to help us increase our revenue. So that's the reason why Jim believes this to be true. An example of that, you state the example, an example of that is one of our competitors, XYZ Manufacturing Company, just opened up a second facility in China, specifically in the Guangdong province, and they have boasted just unbelievable returns since that happened. So just kind of give an example, and then you finally tie it up with a bow and just restate the point once again. So that's why I believe that we should open up a second facility in China, specifically in the Guangdong province. Boom! Jim just made a great impression on upper management, the colleagues, maybe there's a girl that he has a crush on at work, and although you're not supposed to do that, right? But he just made a great impression. So as you can see, this formula is really going to help you in all types of situations when you're called upon to speak extemporaneously. Perhaps you're at a holiday gathering and someone asks you a question and it's in front of the whole audience, and you're like, I don't know how to answer that. Just think prep, state a point, give a reason why you believe that point, back it up with an example to kind of highlight some of the action, and then finally restate the point once again. Maybe you're at a dinner table and it's a holiday type of thing, a Thanksgiving dinner, and your boss asks you something in front of the whole, at the whole dinner table, and there's like 25 people, and all eyes are on you, and you can feel your heart beating faster, and you're like, oh my God, the old you would have just kind of choked back, but the new you is going to be able to always have a point, a reason, an example, and then finally another point again. You'll always be prepared with the PREP formula. So if you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. I actually have to get out of here now. And this is Ariel Ginga reminding you to speak your truth.